Fortnite just completely abandoned this one thing. And the only question we all have is, what happened to it? Like Fortnite. For real. What happened to it? Why have something that had been brought to the community eyes from Fortnite and Fortnite leakers since 2022 have yet to come in the game? And that only leaves everyone just wondering with absolutely no response or even no clue. Now, let's talk about it. Now, heading back to 2022, HypeX tweeted out this first-person camera view that the Fortnite developers have been working on. And man, that ain't even the craziest part. Fortnite has actually been working on the first-person mode since Chapter 2. As you can clearly see, that is the Chapter 2 map when first-person mode was in the works. So why is it taking y'all 4 years, Fortnite? 4 years. We do not deserve the GTA treatment for just a different POV. Okay. So why isn't first-person mode in the game yet? Well, let's go find out.
Wow. Well, mate, fill me up.
Well, let's start off by talking about the amazing movement for Chapter 5. For the release date of Chapter 5, Fortnite made a quite change. And was the change good or bad? Let's just say for the person that actually made the movement, it wasn't good for him. But first, let's see what Fortnite had to say. Well, I'm pretty sure we all know where I'm going with this.
Wrap this up. Wrap this up. Why did they just change the entire game? Why did the entire game get changed? Why did the entire game get changed? Why am I moving like a Minecraft character?
It even had this one YouTuber losing his mind like this. No, I'm just kidding. I got no clue on what he was losing his mind for. People hated the new movement so much to the point where the person that had created the movement started to receive numerous threats and hateful comments to the point where he just disabled the comment section himself to where nobody can comment at all. And for the people that were sending threats, that actually wasn't cool at all, but people were heated. But on the other side though, you also had the people that loved it. But that's really just how everything is. When something new come out, you're gonna have the people that hate it and the people that love it. And whoever the creator of it just have to choose if they want to keep it that way or just change it or revert it back to the old way. But this is where they really bamboozled us. Like, it looked good, it just didn't feel good. You feel me? Like, we looking at the trailer, it looked good, it just didn't feel good. So, but since Fortnite saw how much everyone in the community hated the new movement, they just went on and just changed the movement itself. It didn't make it how the old movement was in previous chapters, but they just made it look better. Cause the old one just looked like you were just walking and jogging. They actually made it to where you actually look like you're running. And since Fortnite did make a change and an update to the movement, you really hear any complaints about how people hate or even hate the movement in Fortnite right now. So could Epic Games be scared that first person mode might ruin the game? Maybe, but what is the real reason? Now let's go talk about something what everyone really enjoyed on day 1 of its release date, which is Zero Build. Zero Build released Chapter 3 Season 2, and that was actually in 2022. It's crazy to really think that Zero Build have really been out for 2 years now, and it's really been a successful mode since entering the game. The release of Zero Build brought back streamers like Dr. Disrespect, T-Fool, Nick Mertz, Tim the Tap Man, and way more that I just do not feel like naming. Now, just like how Zero Build brought back many of popular old streamers that once streamed Fortnite in the past, we can possibly see the same thing with first person mode, and not even possibly. We are going to see everyone return to the game, and we're not even going to just see old Fortnite streams. We're going to be seeing people from Call of Duty, Apex, everywhere. I initially wanted to talk about Zero Build more to piece everything together, but I'm going to save Zero Build for another video. But hey, let's talk about it. Now let's shift over to where Fortnite started playing with our emotions a little. So when Fortnite decided to drop the Chapter 4 trailer, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to tease first person mode in it, you know, cause it had me a little hyped up, you know. I was like, you know, just a little bit. So, cause when I got on Fortnite, went to that Discover tab, and I didn't see first person mode, man, that's a whole nother story. So the hype of first person mode started to build up the end of 2022 with everybody thinking we gonna get first person mode and they released a Chapter 4 because That's what they do. In the beginning of all chapters, they always release the game-changing mechanic or something game-changing to the game. And we thought it would be first-person mode, but apparently not. So we all just guessed that it'd drop in the middle of the season, but fast forward, it still wasn't there. Now, if Fortnite wasn't teasing the Chapter 4 trailer was enough, it actually gets worse. But surprisingly, before it started to get worse, we actually started to see a little bit of progress. In the middle of Chapter 1 Season 4, it actually was a glitch in the game to where you can use first-person mode.
Once you're here, you need to change your game mode over to Save the World. Once you have launched Save the World, go to your Settings tab located in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Next, click on the Game tab, which is the second option at the very top, and then you're going to scroll down until you see Extra Game Options. Now you're going to look for the option that says First Person Camera. And that's it. You're now ready to play Fortnite in first person mode.
But keep in mind though that first person mode was absolutely not ready and the mode looked very goofy. You had to glide with your pickaxe out with the mode on. You couldn't use most guns. You couldn't run. And the overall feeling of it was just horrible. But at the end of the day, it was a glitch. The mode wasn't ready at all. So we can't really just judge and say, oh, first person mode will be terrible for the game. But this is where we got bamboozled for the second time. Cypher PK tweeted out, my guess is Fortnite first person mode will drop in Chapter 4 Season 2. Super exciting possibilities. Cool, that's just a prediction. But then Jack Lucky and HypeX pretty much 100% confirmed that first person mode was coming to Chapter 4 Season 2. Gotcha, buddy. Well, it turned out it actually didn't. I fell for the bait twice. Not once, but twice. And I actually highly doubt that it was HypeX and other leakers' fault. It might have been something Fortnite took out of the files once when the game released. And after it didn't release on that season, that was really the last time we heard anything resolving first-person mode from any major leakers. Last information we seemed to really got was from Fortnite Creative News that Epic seemed to be working on some camera perspective devices for creative and UEFN. But did Fortnite just abandon first-person mode all in one after working on it for so long? Absolutely not. For all our first-person mode believers that are still out there, this is the information Monkey gave to us.
I don't have too much to share with you guys regarding first-person mode, regarding like, oh, confirmed releasing for this time or anything, but what I can say is that I do have an update regarding if the mode is still being worked on, and it all relates to files that have been changed since the start of this season. So Epic Games has indeed been changing some files around and mixing up some stuff to work on this first-person mode a little bit more, and what they've actually been doing and changing around to make things better is how the camera works. Now, they have to update the camera for individual weapons, it seems like, and they're even updating the sounds for weapons as well. So based on the file changes from the start of only this season to the current state of this video, they have been updating a lot of camera effects and stuff. And for example, sound files are getting updated to, you know, better support first person mode, so it sounds more accurate to the gun being fired as if you're literally in the body of the character firing the gun. We have things such as the ray gun getting updated, cloak gauntlets, explosive repeater.
Now the only downside to that was 7 months ago.
You can't keep getting away with this!
But in all seriousness, guys, Fortnite didn't abandon first-person mode. It can be next season, Chapter 6, even Chapter 17. I damn sure hope it ain't no Chapter 17, but y'all get what I'm saying. It won't be today, it definitely won't be tomorrow, but eventually we will get a first-person mode in Fortnite.